Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, the Test Eagle, and today I said I was going to make a YouTube video. And to be honest, the YouTube video I was planning on making does not seem like it's coming out, and my brain is fragged. So I'm getting real original, and I'm going to make a Marvel Rivals tier list. I'm not going to beat around the bush, everyone knows this game. For those that are curious, I'm an absolute animal, and I am Platinum 3. Well, that's what I finished last year, or last season, Season 0. I don't know what I am now. I didn't grind ranked heaps. I wanted the Moon Knight skin, then I fucked around a bit. But anyways, let's get to cracking. To start off with this tier list, we got Loki. Loki's an excellent character. His shift, or his little totem thingos, where his clones become invisible, convert damage into health. Busted. It's basically an ultimate on a short cooldown, and he has a really good ultimate as well. I think the biggest issue with him is people learning how to place his clones and actually utilising his invisibility and actually healing and doing proper damage. Overall, I think he's an A tier. I think he has a very high skill ceiling. However, I don't know if I have personally played a game with people that have hit that skill ceiling I'm referred to. I'm sure when you get to high ranks, he's pretty OP. His shift is amazing. Mantis, another support hero. Excellent damage. She has the self buff, which I don't think people use enough, and I don't think people understand her kit. In my opinion, she is an off healer. So, like Cloak and Dagger, they're your main healers. Her ultimate's pretty good. It's honestly a weaker version of the Luna Snow ult. However, she's definitely not a liability to your team. Overall, I think I'm going to put her in the A tier as well. This could change as I go on. However, I think A tier, very solid. Oh, fuck, all these healers, bro. Let's change it up a bit. Hulk. Honestly, this dude should have been the most unga bunga fucking tank in the game. However, whoever designed it was like, yeah, bro, let's make him a skill character. He's got a skill shot which can make you not play the game for, 8 seconds. He has to hit it though, it's on a high cooldown. Game changing ult. People, if you don't know already, don't use his smash attack that's like from the movies on Loki or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's just an Easter egg. That's probably good if you can finish a kill. Aside from that, just use his clap, bro. Just use his clap. Like, it is insane. It'll two-shot most squishies. In my opinion, for now, I'm going to keep him in the A tier. However, he's probably at the top of A. Next up, Captain America. Honestly, this dude's pretty cheeks. If I get a captain on my team and I'm playing ranked, I'm not happy about it. Overall, I've seen gameplay of him being good as an off-tank, and he can put a lot of pressure on the backline. Brother just can't kill, bro. He will just tickle your gooch until you die. So for now, I'm going to keep him in C. I think that's very appropriate. Rocket Raccoon. So the thing is with all our medics in this game right now, aside from Adam Warlock, the ultimates are busted. Like, what we got for, this here basically can't be killed. This here can't be killed. This here almost can't be killed. This here can choose any ult in the game. Crappy revive, invisibility and healing. Like, where did I put it? Oh, am I cooked? Yeah, here he is. What do we get? Like a mediocre damage buff. His gun does alright damage. It's very okay. Like, you're not going to be getting any picks from it. The problem is you can't heal and shoot at the same time. It's not like Mantis, whereas Mantis does alright healing. Rocket Raccoon does excellent healing, but he can't shoot at the same time. So to an extent, I wouldn't say he's a liability, but, he's definitely not someone you want on your team. A good Rocket can exist, obviously. I have a mate that's a very good Rocket Raccoon, but I think he's very niche in the sense that he actually does damage. Everyone else just doesn't know how to play him. They chuck his revives in terrible spots. Overall, I think I'm happy with putting him in the B tier for now. S tier, the most ooga booga, easy to play fucking healer in the game. Cloak and Dagger are absolutely busted. People that know how to play Cloak and Dagger will actually use Cloak's invisibility screen, which has so much utility. If you don't know, if you're playing like Mantis or whatever, you can't chuck your heal on people if you can't see them, right? So when they use their little screen on Cloak and you can't see in front of you for a couple of seconds, that's so much downtime that you have on Mantis. Like, super strong. The actual Cloak escape where you can turn your whole team invisible, and I'm pretty sure they become CC immune, and the reason why I think that is because Jeff the Shark's ult doesn't work on, I don't know if it's just him or the entire team. Overall, S tier there. Ultimates are super busted. they charge it really quick with all the healing and all that they output. Like, honestly, if you have one on your team, they will be at the top of the charts for your healing. Same thing with Luna. Best ult in the game, in my opinion. Aside from the fact she's not shooting during her ultimate, that's the only upside with Mantis. Mantis can just go run people down and get some kills. Luna has hit scan. She can deal good damage. She can do good healing. She has her freeze. She has the highest mobility in the game, from my understanding, with her running. Like, she doesn't have good vertical mobility, but she can get back into the fight really quick. Excellent. Adam Warlock. Oh my goodness. Zenyatta 2.0. Mid. I'm putting this guy in C tier. My best mate mains him. I don't know why. His revive is not very good. You know, why would you want to revive when you can be immune to damage? You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes in handy very occasionally, but also you get revived with 100 health, so you just get one tapped again. You know, if you have a magic on the other team, they hear that you're reviving, she's going in there, she's going to do a spin attack, boom, there goes all your health, you've just been re-team wiped. Good damage with his hit scan, has good damage with his right click as well. Overall, just okay. Good with his anchor ability with Star-Lord and Mantis. That's about it, in my opinion. Jeff. I do think he's alright. I think his ultimate isn't as good as people think. I think it does have a lot of utility. Like, if you can get the entire team and no one can shoot you, obviously that's really good. I think his ultimate's probably the best thing he's got going for him. His healing underground's really nice. His burst heal with his bubbles is really good. He's very easy to play as well. I just don't think he's on the same level as the other champions. Overall, I think he's one of the more balanced heroes. I think B tier is an appropriate rank. Invisible Woman. I think I'm going to have to go with A tier from my experience. So one thing that I think people are going to learn is with her little spinny ball of death, in her ult, if the enemy runs into your ult, you're not very fast, right? You can't move, you get slowed. If you use her ult little ball and people actually learn that you can activate it as it's flying and it doesn't just have to hit the floor, that's a lot of free damage. Plus, you can use her push and pull to move people, maneuver people. She's really hard to dive with her push and pull unless you're playing unless you get the one-hit combo on Magic or something to that extent. Very, very strong in my opinion. Very good damage. I think overall, I think she's pretty balanced actually. I think they've very well done with this hero. Overall, I think A tier is pretty comfortable, at least for now. Strange is S tier, without even joking. If you use his portal, he essentially doesn't have another ability for the rest of the game. But the portal itself, very good. You know, you can lock people out, you can do the cheesy knock people off the map and get you back in the fight sooner. But even discarding that, you got the big shield. Shield's very useful. You've got his damage that, if you don't know, you can, with his little build-up explosion thing, you just have to deal damage. You don't actually have to shoot. So when people learn that you can melee other Doctor Strangers, you can shoot melee combo and build up your explosion. The thing is with Strangers, people underestimate him too. People think, oh yeah, he's just a tank, we can 1v1 him, Hulk's punches, for example, they don't do much damage. You cannot fuck with Strange, bro. He will destroy you, and he won't even think about it. Strange, he is the definitive tank at the moment, and I don't see that changing in the near future, unless the Thing absolutely comes up with something crazy. One of my favourite things too, is I was talking to one of my mates how they got no anti-heal in this game, and then we were like, oh shit, yes they do. It's Strange on himself. I think that's pretty funny. I think that's a cute little interaction that's kind of cool. Groot, A tier as well. Good damage. Very consistent. I don't think he's as good of a solo tank as Strange, but on certain maps he can be really frustrating. He can wall off your team. He can wall off his own team. If you got a shit Groot player, fuck, it makes me want to shoot myself, honestly. I think he's very balanced, in all honesty. I think he has a lot of things going for him, but I don't think he's too oppressive. Venom, hard to kill. Has a good pair up with Spider-Man. He's like Dive, but he doesn't have too much burst, and I think his ult's a bit mid. I know that his ult isn't meant to be an execute or anything, but when I compare his ult to Groot, for example, he pulls everyone in, can get... Sorry, pardon me. Groot pulls everyone in, you know, can, like, get a bunch of kills from that, you know, pairs really well with other people. Hulk, with his ult, just gets everyone off the point, can absolutely destroy the other team. Strange gets the stuns, can kill people. Venom's ult, it's pretty selfish, doesn't really do too much. Like, I don't think I've ever seen Venom's ult get a kill. Aside from that, his whole thing is just being really highly mobile and hard to kill. Similar thing to Captain America, although I think Venom is a lot harder to kill. And I think he has a lot more... It could be placebo. I think he does have a little bit more DPS than the Captain America. That's just my opinion. Magneto. So I don't think he is as oppressive as Doctor Strange, but I do think that his shielding, he has a lot of potential to tag with your dive. Like, he is probably the slowest character in the game, don't quote me, but oh my god, he is painfully slow. You can't get rid of him. Good damage. His little Gallic gun thing that he's got going on, very good. Shield is consistent, even though it isn't a very long lasting shield, very short cooldown. And correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure his shield can take unlimited damage, like as in the one he puts in front of him. It just has that cooldown, like, you know, Punisher can dump a full ultimate into that, and, you know, the shield's not going to, like, explode or anything. He just holds it up until he can't anymore or some shit. Excellent character. When he's tagged up with, what's her name? Scarlet Witch, the sword, insane. Like, I didn't use it during the beta, but when you do use it, now it's like, wow, it does good damage. Thor is good. I think he is very fair. I think he's fun to play. I think his ultimate is absolutely cheeks. Aside from that, he's weird. He's like a brawler. He sort of reminds me of a high health magic. I don't know, maybe a Wolverine that's booty. Like, he's good. He just does damage. Like, he doesn't have the staying power of other tanks. But he has more damage than a lot of them as well. He's definitely very good at a 1v1, but that's probably about it. Penny, I'm going to put her in the A tier. The main reason is her mines are okay. Her whole gimmick of having the webs that heal her, I think that's excellent with her overshield. The main thing that I like about her is she has that CC in her web that she can shoot out. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if she ends up going up in the ranks at some point, because when people get good at hitting her web consistently and timing it to go against other people when they use their ultimates, she will become a problem. But for now, I think she's very comfortable in the A tier. Her ultimate is completely cheeks, though, not gonna lie. Honestly, seeing her with the other characters, it does make me think she could be susceptible to go down, but honestly, it's just her CC that is carrying her right now. Punisher, I think he is very safely... I think he's very safe in the A tier as well. So his minigun, if it was hit scan, he'd be broken. If he could hit headshots, he'd be broken. The fact that it has travel time and it also has AoE makes it very good. He's very consistent. He's very easy to play. I think when people get good at his shotgun, and I saw some dude developing some tech with the grapple hook where he just flies around the map like Spider-Man, I think he's very good. I just don't think he is as ridiculous as some of the other DPS characters, but I definitely do think he's a very consistent pick. I know I've got a lot of people in the A tier, but I just want to reiterate the A tier is very good, not busted. B tier is balanced. S tier is insane. Just to sort of reiterate. Burst, honestly, Storm was terrible. She is very good. Great damage. Her bullets, if you didn't know, go through people. They'll go through your teammates. They'll go through the enemy and they'll hit everyone. Sort of like with Luna Snow's clap ability. Storm is just a damage goddess. And her ultimate is a pain in the ass. Very, very strong. Hawkeye. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a stigma to have him in the S tier. I haven't versed many good Hawkeyes. However, it could just be like me being a little cuck and just being influenced by what everyone says. But I'm gonna be honest, Hawkeye does really good damage. He can headshot. No one uses these exploding arrows. That is the biggest waste of whoever developed that. I feel bad for you, bro. No one's ever going to use that. His ultimate is annoying as fuck, and I hate it when they just sit there and they keep shooting at the same dude. Hawkeye is supposedly one of the best characters in the game, and I'm comfortable with him being the S tier, at least for now. Hitscan Hela. They nerfed her, so she doesn't get as insane damage as what she used to, and they nerfed her health, so she can also be magicked now. If I'm being honest, I still think she's S tier. What I look at is the fact that she's hit scan and the fact she does good damage and she can shoot fast. So it's unlike the Punisher where, you know, if you get 1 or 2 shots off, like Hela can poke, Punisher can't. Punisher has to stay in the line of sight. He has to constantly be looking at you and dealing damage. Honestly, like, I think Hela just is a better version of a Punisher. I think her ultimate, it's okay. I think if you get a coordinated team that team shots her out of it, because like at least from what I can see, like people use her ultimate, they just pop it when, you know, it's a 5-on-6, you know, or sorry, a 1-on-6. Just run it down mid essentially. Like, it definitely has a lot of utility, but honestly, it's her base kit. Like, it's her left click that carries her. Her right click's mid. Her stun's okay. Her escape is, I think it's pretty shit, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, some of the animations in this game look great. For some reason, when she comes out of her bird form, it looks like shit. It's jank as fuck. I don't know. Maybe I should like adjust this tier list a little bit. Oh, Captain America, yeah, fuck you. Honestly, yeah. Her CC is so good though. But the rest of her kit, like her bullets do no damage. She's got good mobility. Yeah, I'm going to keep her there. Jeff the Shark. Oh, bro, gotta be honest. Like, I think B tier is appropriate. Oh, hopefully it gets fixed up a little bit as we go. Black Panther. Everyone reckons that if you have a good Black Panther on your team, they can carry. I'm going to be honest. If you don't get your dash resets, dude is fucking useless. His spear does, like, no damage. His ultimate is just a reset for his dash, in my opinion. I think he's a very good character. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to shit on him too hard. I think he's very good. I think he has a high skill ceiling. And I tried learning him. Honestly, I don't know, I just didn't pick up on him that well. Like, I just dived too hard, and I don't know when to use my left click, so it could just be a skill issue. However, I've played against a couple good Black Panthers, and their mobility, his whole playstyle of just getting in and then fucking off, like, it just doesn't gel with me at all. I can't do it. But overall, he is a good character. Honestly, a solid pick. Oh, dude, I just realised I think every character's good. Shit. Magik. Mate, one-shot combos. Her ultimate is good. Good damage. She's a great brawler. Honestly, the only thing that sucks about her is she gets super hard countered by CC. I love Magik, but man, you know, if Penny Parker gets her, you know, freeze, sleep, you name it, like, she's fucked. And even in her ult, she shouldn't be CC immune because otherwise she'd be OP. But, like, dude, if Hulk gets his, you know, fucking Hog's breath on her, like, there goes half her ult. She's going to sit there, do nothing for ages. Overall, I think she's a very solid character. Excellent one to pick up. She's a great brawler. She's a great backline warlord as well. Excellent character. Controversial. I don't care. Moon Knight. Buffed his ultimate. His ultimate is gay. Moon Knight, overall, gay. When he throws his arms down and he just shoots the floor, it makes me want to kill myself. When he accidentally kills you, holy shit. In my opinion, he needs a rework, dude. Like, he needs to put his arms down. They need to buff the radius, but change it so he can't just shoot the floor, dude. Like, if he hits someone and then it bounces, I can live with that. But the fact I see all of them place it down, when he places it, it does damage. You send it up in the air for a little bit, and then he's just shooting the floor, bro. Holy shit, actually makes me tweak. I hate this character. He's a piece of shit. His ultimate's also really fucking strong. I don't know what they've done to it. I swear in Season 0, it used to take like half a second, maybe a full second for it to start. Second, the moon haunts you, bro. Yep, you're fucked. Like, you're dead. You know, you just cross your fingers that your whole team doesn't get wiped, to be honest. Honestly, hate this character. Fucking change him. I think another B tier Warlord here. They buffed her ultimate. She does great damage. Her escape is okay. She has essentially Penny Parker's web on a longer cooldown, though. In all honesty, just Junkrat. And I don't like her at all. She's very boring, in my opinion. Very, very boring. Honestly, if she was to hit one-shot headshots on most of the cars, she'd be OP and I'd hate her. So, honestly, I'd rather her be terrible. I do not like this character. Iron Man. Very reliant on... See, he changes, in my opinion. When he doesn't have the Hulk buff, he's good. Like, he's good. You can get him. He's not very fast unless he's actually using his mobility. But even then, like, I swear he's Ascension and Descension. I don't know if it's placebo, but Storm just goes up and down super fast. Like, she's hard to hit. Iron Man's, I don't know if they just ooga booga, like, brain dead fucking wankers that play him, but I swear they just don't move, eh? Like, Iron Man's just... I think he's good. When he has Hulk and he has his laser beam, can just absolutely rip through teams. I think A is very comfortable for him as well. Spider-Man. I've seen Necros play him, and he thinks he's bad. I haven't played against the game-changing Spider-Man before. I'm going to put him in the S tier because I see the utility he has. He has a hook, which can insta-kill. Unlimited mobility, dude can literally get back into the fight within seconds. He has his one-shot combos. I think he has a lot going for him. I imagine he gets very hard when you have, you know, coordinated teams that you're playing against. I think he has a lot of utility, and I think maybe he'll go down to A tier, but for now he's very strong. Auto aim, shit. Her ultimate is so shit. I learned it actually doesn't one-shot Groot, fun in fact. If you didn't know that, now you know. She is terrible. Holy fuck, I hate her so much. And she's boring. I think Winter Soldier, controversial. I think he's good. I think he has a good skill ceiling. I don't think it's insane. If you have great aim, you can get a lot of value out of him. I think his again and again and again ultimate is really cool. I don't think it's that busted though. I think it's very fair. Like, you know, he can pop his ultimate. Luna Snow pops hers, Mantis pops hers. He's just wasted it. Like, it's not like a fucking magic ultimate. It's not like a Punisher ultimate where it's guaranteed get kills. Obviously magic isn't guaranteed, but you know, you can get team wipes. So can Winter Soldier. I think overall, I think he's a pretty fair, balanced hero. I think he has a cool mechanic with his bullets reset. I think he's a very well made, great character. Oh, Star-Lord. I think A is very comfortable for him right now. His ultimate is very strong, not uncounterable, but very, very strong. I think the problem is the people that he has a very, like, easy to learn. He's probably a bit harder to master, but even then, not really. I think the problem is I play with a lot of ooga booga dumb fucking Star-Lords, like, just fucking dumb cunts that play him, like, can't aim, just run it down and expect his mobility to save him all the time. Especially with his ult cancel, like, animation cancel, seems very good. I think AT is very comfortable, and obviously has that really good pairing with Adam Warlock. I think AT is very comfortable for him right now. Namore. I hate this character, dude. Pairs up with Luna Snow, so honestly, because you're pretty much always going to pick her, or always going to ban her, or whatever. You know, if you get them both on the same team, he just has such good damage, you know. His turrets are so annoying, like, the amount of damage... Pardon me, sorry. The amount of damage they do is insane, like, especially when he gets his little... Yep, everyone target the one character, dude. Like, he will burst you the fuck down. And people just don't shoot his turrets, man. Like, holy fuck. Grow half a head and just shoot it, dude. It takes 2 shots. They just don't do it, man. Psylocke, very, very strong. Like, I don't really know what to say. She's just got very consistent DPS, hard to fuck up. Very good, I think. Psylocke, maybe her ultimate is, I'd say it's pretty balanced, honestly. Like, it's a bit unpredictable, which is frustrating at times, but, you know, you can out-heal it realistically. You know, if you've got shields in there, she can't team wipe, but she can individually pick off 1 or 2 characters. I think it's very fair enough. Like, I don't think her ultimate's better than Storm's. I don't think it's better than Moon Knight's. I think she's very, very well-designed character. Wolverine, very good. He's all about just fucking abducting tanks, bro. Like, his passive is so annoying. They've reworked him, and I think the rework's pretty good. He's very, very simple. Like, his ultimate's strong. It'll take out a lot of squishies. People that know how to use him know how to use him. He has a very low skill floor as well, so you can just pick him up, pretty much know what you're doing straight away. Just take the tanks, bro. That's all you gotta do. No damage. He's just so annoying. He's so annoying, and he's just so lame as well. Honestly, if they removed his auto lock left click, like if he had to aim his punches like this character, you know, this character, if he had to aim his punches, he would be terrible. No one would use him. But because he's so easy and he has his overshields and all this other shit, people think he's strong. He's so bad, bro. I hate Iron Fist, and he's so lame. Fantastic. He's balanced. He's a good character. He's really cool. I think he's unique. That's what I like about him. I don't think he's busted. I think his ultimate, it doesn't suit this game. Like, you know, if you want to have an ultimate in this game, it's got to be fucking broken. Like, there's some exceptions, you know. Look at this dude. You know, like, who else doesn't have a strong ultimate? Magneto's ultimates. It's more utility. People that, oh my god, go away. This is more utility, you know. This thing will get kills. This is gay. This is okay. This get kills. This get kills. This one sets up for kills. It has the stun. This thing I think is pretty cool and balanced. His ultimate's just fucking really dumb. Oh, another shit ult here and here. I think Mr. Fantastic's a very balanced character. I think he's well made. I think he's pretty cool. I don't think he'll ever be meta. I like the idea of him, his fists out, he can hit multiple people. A slight change, I think they should try and make his punches more intuitive, in the sense that I swear it looks like his hands are out. The animation still shows his hands being out. However, they're not, like they're retracted. I think they should maybe adjust that. Like, his range just doesn't seem very intuitive. Aside from that, I think he's a very cool character. I think he's very different. Alrighty, that's the tier list. Let's see if I make any adjustments. Nope. The other thing is with Magneto, he's the only other tank that can solo tank. He doesn't have the damage of Strange. Like, he does do good damage, that's consistent. I just think, honestly, there are times, like, I know I said he has very good damage, and I do think he does have very good damage, but he doesn't have, like, burst or anything that the Strange has. I think he's got good utility with his shield. I think he's very balanced. No, not as balanced as the B tier, or, like, you know, Jeff or whatever. I think I'll leave him there, but he's probably like lower A tier. Storm, great utility, has a team buff for everyone, hits her enemies. I think she's very comfortably S tier. Her ultimate, she doesn't have to be vulnerable to do it. Like, once her ultimate's done, assuming she doesn't get too many kills, she is very susceptible after that. Hawkeye, again, what I said before, I hate his ultimate. This character is so fucking lame, dude. Holy shit. He is strong, though. Hela, same thing, hit scan, poke, very strong, and she can take cover, you know, not like the Punisher or whatever. Gay. Spider-Man, yeah, I'm comfortable with him being an S. Namor, yep. Psylocke, yep. Happy with Hulk. Definitely still top of A. Loki, same. Mantis, so the thing is with her, she has a lot of damage and she can duel. So that's my thing. Like, what a lot of people don't understand is their supports. They're not like just heal bots. Like, you can heal bot with Cloak and Dagger, Invisible Woman. Mantis is like a fighter. She is like an off mix between a healer, support, and a damage dealer. She puts damage buffs on your team. I think she is the pinnacle of what a support should be, and I think she's very fair as well. I think her sleep, a lot of people think it's broken. I tend to agree. I just wish that it was a little bit more intuitive on how to shoot it. Like, sometimes you think you'd hit people and you just don't. Invisible Woman, happy with. Groot, happy. The Punisher, such a lame character. Honestly, I need to make a tier list with just who's the fuck is just lame. Penny, her CC. That's the reason I like her. That's it. Like, her mind and all that. Yeah, cool. It's her CC. Black Panther. Yep. Magic. I do love Magic. I love Magic. She's one of my mains for damage. She's so much fun to play. I think she's that good mix between having a bit of a skill ceiling, but also not being way too hard to pick up. Once you understand her combos, she's just so much fun to play. I'm happy with her in A tier. Maybe lower A, actually. I might bump her down a tiny bit, not even. Iron Man, again, sort of does rely on the Hulk. Not very mobile, but he has very good damage. Like, and I just keep thinking, maybe I don't really see him when he doesn't have the Hulk. If I was to bump anyone down, probably Iron Man. I'd even bump him down before Magic, in all honesty. Winter Soldier, very strong, very good. The thing is, he has a very high highs, and he also has some glaring weaknesses. He's very immobile. I think he's a very well-made character. Star-Lord, very strong. Strong ultimate. It's not like absolutely game-changing busted, but it is very strong. Like, obviously, when you hear the legendary call, like, you want to sort of run and hide, but it's not like a Wolverine or anything, in my opinion. Honestly, I don't remember if I spoke super, super highly of him, but I will knock him down. Nah, he's on the same tier as those other. Nah, A tier is good. Man, I think it's just because I see how many people have an A and S. I'm like, oh no, I gotta knock him down. Nah. Wolverine, very strong. Very good tank shredder. Good character. I know a lot of people, including me, thought he was pretty mid. Saw a couple videos and I saw a couple plays. Great character. Well made, in my opinion. Bit boring sometimes. Like, I wouldn't like playing him, but I understand why he's good. Rocket, his whole... I saw some tech, actually. I didn't talk about this before with him and Wolverine, actually. I just thought of it then. I saw a tech where you can dive with Wolverine, and if you have Rocket Raccoon's rocket boots, you can actually fly even further and take maps. Sorry, correction. You can take tanks back even further up the map. I still think Rocket's very good in B tier. Sometimes he's a bit of a heal bot. If you're a good player, he's very hard to kill. His ultimate's just very underwhelming. Jeff, very balanced. He's the pinnacle of balance, in my opinion. Good ultimate, solid healing, okay damage. I don't think he's very fun to play, but I think maybe that we'll come up with a flank Jeff one day, same with a flank Rocket. So very good mobility. I don't see it happening though. Venom, hard to kill, but does fuck all. Thor, heaps of damage, that's about it. Heaps of damage. But why would you play her over somebody else? Like, unless you need her to... Pardon me, sorry. Like, unless people are hiding and camping around corners, like, that's her whole niche. Aside from that, it's very balanced character, fun, an excellent welcome addition to the game, in my opinion. Adam, good damage, alright healing. His ultimate's mid. Actually, it's pretty booty, sorry. I take that back. His mid's... Ugh. His ultimate's fucking cheeks. Iron Fist, do not like him. I understand why people like him, though. Get rid of his fucking auto lock-in punch and everyone will think he's shit. Captain America, tickle your gooch till you die, bro. Aside from that, he's fucking cheeks. Black Widow, please don't buff her. Oh my god, if she can hit one-shot headshot, then she'd be OP. Like, they're never going to find a balance with this champion. Like, she's just, keep her as is. Same thing with Scarlet Witch. Get rid of her fucking Moira ability, and then I can live with her, to be honest. But aside from that, I'm pretty happy with this list overall. There might be some small changes I could maybe make if I pondered about it long enough. However, this has been half an hour. Overall, pretty happy with. Thanks guys for watching. I'm the Test Eagle. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe and become a testy. Aside from that, I'll leave you to it. Cheers fellas.